And what I really wanted to do, so I might not be able to do it because I might just get like, oh, just really like, I'll get maybe too stuck in my ego, but I'm practicing. I haven't been doing it for very long, and I've kind of been too busy to fully practice it. But I wondered if we could try a little bit of channeling. So like, you were to ask me a question, but I would hold the vibration of Keurig and then I would channel. So I would speak. It's like I'm literally, rather than asking him the question and going, oh, okay, he's saying this is what he's shown me, I'm literally just going to speak like the words that he wants to share. Does that make sense? And you might not have any questions and it might not work because I might be like, oh, it's Tammy and she's my friend and I'm just feeling a bit, because I'm still there. I'm still at that place with this because it is very, very new. Um, but I thought it's something that I like. It's something that I would like to offer for um, further sessions for like yourself when people are like, okay, we've had the first session and that's just in the first session's always intense because it's like, wow, it's the first session and there's a lot to go through. But I just like it's a nice then to go, yeah, is there anything that hasn't come through in the ceremony or because of the ceremony there's like now, what is it, is there something from that you want to ask? And I'm just literally gonna like literally connect and channel. So a little bit like when I say is there anything to share and I write, I'm gonna I'll just invite that energy to come through and channel it. If it works, it might not, because it's something that I'm still practicing. But does that feel good? Do you want to do that? If you've got anything that you want to, or
Yeah, I mean, I could, I'm sure I can. Well, I've got got a question. I just don't know whether it's the sort of thing you're looking for, but we can give it a go.
let's just and we can give it a go. Yeah, just feeling into that. Still just feeling into the energy of yourself and courage. This is for your relationship, for your life together, your and this is the thing. It's gonna he's like this is what I love about when we do this work. It's nothing to please you or appease you. It's just like it's gonna say what needs to be said. Um, but yeah, just holding into that. Yeah, it's this is our time now, so it's connecting to Keurig and yeah, for his life, for his relationship with you, for your life, for your relationship with him. Is there anything that yeah, anything like that is needing to anchor that more or support it more or yeah, so just share with me. So I'm going to keep my eyes closed, but just share with me what it is you would like to ask.
Okay, well, I've got a couple of things that you could explore. So in the session do I address this to you or to Kerry?
To Keurig.
Okay, so the session so the session that you have just had with Isla, you talked about how you would like to be the only boy. We have this problem that we're having to shut you in your bed from our perspective because we don't want you to wee in the house. Is this weeing in the house linked to the fact that you want to be the only boy, or is there something else around that?
Being shut in this space makes me feel safer. It is a smaller area and a safer area where I do not feel the need to express in this way, to communicate in the way that I can as the body of the dog that I am in. There are expressions of this where I release in the way that I need to release to make my mark, to make my point of who I am and who I am in the household in relation to Ziggy, in relation to our relationship as males. There is a element of feeling more insecure in an open space, feeling more insecure in an open space when the rest of the house is sleeping, when the household is resting, when the household is not so aware. It brings up an opportunity and a need in me to be more alert in a way that is silent yet alert. And so I release in this way as a marker for also my insecurity. To be in the crate is not a bad thing. To be in the crate is not something that I feel is punishment, is forlorn, is affecting me in any way other than it brings security, it brings comfort, and I feel safer in this space, in this place. Is there any more that you have to add to this question?
It's good to hear that you feel safe in your crate, because that is what I'd hoped to provide for you. And I thank you for your insight into why you need to express yourself in a way that's distasteful to us. The problem I have is that you then obviously vocalize to me that you want to go outside early in the morning, and it then means that I'm not getting enough sleep. Is there any way that we can address that together from your perspective?
I understand that there is a difference in the time that we are to sleep, in the time that you are to rest and I am to rest. I understand in this timing there are things that I am exposed to, things that I hear, I'm aware of, that it is my duty, it is my desire to seek, to announce, to explore, to make myself known in these times, in these places, for the activities and actions of the morning, of the day, of what starts to arise, or what starts to awake. I am aware of this now that has been spoken. I am aware of it, although I'm unclear if I can prevent myself from doing this that is in me, of what feels natural, what feels right, to announce my duty, my job, my purpose. I can ask if, when I rise, when I wake, to open my door and give me some freedom in the early hours, but not all of the night. This will bring a little more security and perhaps an understanding of what it is your being requires, what it is my being requires. Is there anything else you wish to add in this transmission?
I thank you for that insight, and I will spend some time thinking about it. Is there any way I can make your life more comfortable, less stressful, or more content?
I thank you for this question and for that acknowledgement of support. And in that way, I am full of love, and the love overrides anything else, the understanding of how my body is and who I am, why I am here. What I do ask is, one of my messages, is one of my duties, is one of my purposes, one of my roles is to support you, is to be a light of message, so that you come back within, so that you pay attention yourself and acknowledge when it is time to rest, acknowledge this deeper being that you are, acknowledge the time that your spirit needs to be of spirit and to be with spirit. My request is not for myself, but with myself is a message for you of what would bring me support, what would bring content is for you to look at this deeper, for you to make the time, and equally as that time is made, that will bring clarity, it will bring focus, it allows us to have time together in a place of silence, of peace. My life is full, my life is full. There is nothing else that I need other than in this journey, in this exploration of what changes occur. But I am content in who I am content in what I am content in all that you do, in this journey together, in this discovery. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there anything else you wish to add in this transmission?
Thank you. That's so beautiful. I'm so grateful to have you in my life, and the gifts that you bring me fill me full of thankfulness and fill up my heart. I will endeavour to find time for more connection and more peace, and I thank you for making it clear that that is the message you're giving me.
Yes, my friend, there is a map, there is a chord, a connection of us having this time together, this unspoken time, this unwritten time, yet is also spoken, is also written. And it is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing to be able to come together in this way. I feel that, and I'm full of pride, I'm full of joy, I'm full of enlightenment, that it can be expressed in this way. I have nothing more to say at this time. Ha! That worked all right.
That was amazing.
Thank you for letting me do that.
That was so amazing.
So this is the thing, it's really, other than the last probably 30 seconds, I don't recall anything. So did you receive what you needed to receive in that sense?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, good.